Hello, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. So, this is the second episode of Spring, so let's get into it. Okay, and here we are. So, what do I have on me? First of all, a few of my tools. I still don't have the backpack expansion, and some stones that I'm holding above my head apparently. So, let's quickly start off the day by watching TV like usual. And tomorrow is going to be sunny. And I have bad luck today, so that is a shame. And here is my cat. Now, I don't believe this is the ginger cat option, but it is kind of gingerish. I will be asking for names for this cat, so hopefully it will let me rename it later. But let me just accept this from Marnie. So I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? Yes, indeed. So I'm just going to say okay to Miso here. Again, the food-oriented name to go along with my chickens, of which I will be renaming. And I did get some comments before, so I shall be doing that now. But as luck would have it, we have our parsnips. So before I get too distracted, I'm going to go name my chickens and feed my chickens since I don't want to forget about them. Okay, and here we have little Fishy, which is I think it was the white chicken, if I clicked on the correct one. So the name suggested for this one, I am taking Animal Crossing related names, is Goose, so Silly Goose. And for the brown chicken here, formerly known as Roe, the suggested name was Plucky. So we have Plucky and we have Goose. So both Animal Crossing related names. I didn't bring any feed with me. Where do I keep that? But yes, any suggestions for the cat would be very useful. I'm not sure where they've gone. Where is the cat? Is the cat over here? Where's the cat gone? I'm sure they're fine. But I was hoping to give you another look at the cat just so you can maybe decide a name based on that. But anyway, I'm going to, I guess, get my mail first. So, hi, Miso Hat. Okay. Okay, poke? Is that what that says? It looks like it, but I don't understand. Okay. Sure. And this is from a Jojo Mart. So, they fixed the landslides. That means I can go mining, which is fantastic because last time I really wanted to. I want to give that a go, and I wasn't able to, so fantastic. I'm glad that Jojo have done that. Right, let me, I guess, pick up all these parsnips and hope for some gold ones. I don't know if I'm going to be that lucky. I didn't use any, oh, I got one. Never mind. I was going to say I didn't, oops. I didn't use any fertilizer, so I do know I would have better chances if I had used fertilizer. I don't think I have that unlocked yet. That is great though, because I needed one, at least one, for the spring bundle set. So let me put one there, and then I need 5 golden parsnips as well. So I'll put them over here. However, they're not I guess fully contributed to the full bundles yet. And I'll go ahead and water the rest of my plants. Okay, and with all that done, I am going to, it's Friday, so I think the caravan trader should be here. So I'm going to go, I guess check out, first of all, what I have to do on the calendar, and then I might see if I can find the caravan trader as well. I'm going to sell these eggs before I forget, and I might sell these at the shop so I can buy some more seeds since I'm going to need a lot more parsnips. Okay, and before I manage to do anything, I have finally unlocked the community centre. So this is the cutscene with Lewis. He's going to introduce me to the broken down community centre and then invite me in to have a look around. This is quite a long cutscene, so I'll skip the majority of the slow text. And here we go. It's quite the sorry state, and he was saying that Jojo has offered to buy the building multiple times and that he might just do that. So we are tasked with rebuilding it, and of course there they are, the Junimos. So, yep, they're going to be the ones tasking us with this mission of completing the bundles, and I get to deliver a couple of the ones that I already have. But of course, I'm going to have to visit the wizard first, so I guess I'll do that on my around trip across, I don't know the town, is it Pelican Town, isn't it? So I'm gonna just head straight in, since I believe you have to go read the first book here. I think it's down here in this room, this lovely glowing book with all of this, I don't know, I think you can read it. It's like, we are the Jumino, we are something like that. So there is actually a way of reading that. I know it's on the wiki somewhere, but for this purpose I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go and keep playing the game since I know roughly what it wants me to do. Anyway, let's have a look at the calendar and see if there are any things that I need to do today. And it's the first Friday. It's not a birthday until the 7th, and that is Lewis's birthday, so I don't have to worry anything about that. And there's nothing on that board, so I might go ahead and sell the parsnips I made, since I am going to need to buy more parsnips, so I'll go ahead and do that. So that is 630 coins, which is an awful lot. I might as well sell this that I picked up, and this one as well. So that really does help. I still want this apple sapling, but that is 4,000. That is an awful lot. Other than that, I still want the bag, and I don't want to click on it and know that I can afford it. It might be 2,000 gold. I don't know if I'm making that up, but for now, let me get another maybe like 15 of these. I'll just make it 20. There, that'll do. So I still have 1,400 coins, so that's not as if I've wiped out all my money, just in case I happen to find something, if the caravan is over on the left like I think it should be. And there she is in her little caravan. Hopefully there is something I need towards my bundles here, since she does sell quite a lot of things. It will be quite expensive though, like an apple. I am going to need several of these. Is it worth me buying one though? 400 coins. I think it was 4,000. So that could be something I do. Let me consult the sort of spreadsheet that I've got open. So I'm hoping I'm not too mistaken, but I do believe out of all the items I have available here, the only one I really need is the apple, and I don't think I need to get this right now. I actually checked to see if the seed maker would work, since the seed maker is an item you get later on in the game, where if you put a crop in, it gives you the seed that produced that crop, but it does not work with fruit trees, which is a shame. So I do need an apple for the artisan bundle. However, it's not really necessary, since I only need one of 6 items, so that can be avoided. The only other bundle that needs apples is the fodder bundle. However, that needs 3. So honestly, getting one now might help for that, since I would probably get them through either, hopefully, getting an apple tree, or the fruit bat option, which I am planning on doing, getting the fruit cave. So since if I'm gonna get an apple tree, or potentially get the cave, I think I'll probably skip this time, since I don't think it will make too much of a difference speed wise, but I do like to check just in case, since I know sometimes they have hard to get items here. They are very expensive, but sometimes it's really worth it. Never mind, I'll just continue on my little journey to find the wizard, which is right here, so it's not much of a journey honestly. Oh, and it says it's locked. Okay, I can hear someone inside though. That's really strange. Is it because it's a Friday? Does he not allow me inside? I might just quickly Google this. And it appears that I actually need to wait for an invitation first. I don't know if I did this last time as well, but I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to wait for the next day. I do still have these 20 parsnips to plant, so I guess I'll head back and do that, assuming that I cannot make any fertilizer or anything to make any perfect crops? No, it doesn't look like I have that access yet. So I'll just plant them as they are and hope for another golden parsnip. I still have plenty days though left in spring, so hopefully I'll get the other crops that I need in the gold ones. And it's a bit of a mess, but let me slowly make my way through all of this mess. And finally I'm here, so let's plant some parsnip seeds. I know I shouldn't be saying this considering I have terrible luck apparently for today, but I can't make a scarecrow, and I'm surprised a crow hasn't come to eat my seed. So that might happen. I just don't have the recipe yet. That is a shame. I might be able to get it tomorrow though, once I hand in some of my bundles. But anyway, let's go up here and maybe even poke my head into the cave. I might be able to get down to level 5 if I'm lucky. Considering I don't have great luck, it might not happen though. And here is the cave. So here's the little cutscene introducing me to the mines. This character is the Adventurers Guild guy, Marlon. I don't know if I'm saying that right, hopefully I am. But yeah, I'll be getting a sword, and hopefully I can find some clay, since I still need to build that silo. And I believe I need, I think it's 5 copper and 10 clay, and I feel like the copper should come quite easily. It's the clay where I tend to struggle. And there we go, I got my sword, my rusty sword. And away he goes. So, I believe the first level is mostly just digging, so I'll get on with that then until I find the stairs. And of course, with terrible luck, I only had 3 stones left to hit. And I do have the stairs available now, which is great. And he's gone. Right, let's collect a little bit of this copper. And there's this quartz, so I'm going to go ahead and pick that up before jumping down this ladder. So another bit of quartz, and that is in fact another item for the bundle. It is the geologist bundle, so I will need one of those. As luck would have it, I already have 3. And I also need a copper bar, so with any luck I'll get enough copper so that I can make a start on that. And there's nothing else here, so time to hit some more stones. Oh, there is a monster here. It's this crab. But unfortunately, it didn't drop anything. But eventually I found the ladder, so let's quickly move back to my sword before jumping down. And there's a few things for me here, so I'll quickly deal with that. And there's another crab thing here, which also didn't drop anything. There is this earth crystal, and what's this? It's a topaz, I believe. I'm going to throw away bug meat. No, I'm going to throw away this sap actually, and keep the topaz. The earth crystal is another piece of the geology bundle, so that's great. I am definitely going to keep that. I am running low on energy, so I'm going to collect what I can. And there's a large deposit of copper here, but I don't know if I can actually mine it all, since that is a lot, and I don't have much energy. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to risk any more, just in case I accidentally knock myself out. I don't want to do that again. So let's go home. And I honestly forget how dark this game is at night. Okay, and before I forget, so I have a quartz, I have a earth crystal, and I know I'm going to need plenty of stone and wood, but I'm going to leave that for now. I also have plenty of copper, so hopefully I can make myself a smelter soon and get some copper bars. I'm just going to check to see if I need any of these other things in any of the bundles, but I'm not quite sure. So a quick look through my guide, and I am going to need slime, But similarly to the stone and the wood, I'm going to need 99, like a whole stack of it. I need 2 stacks of wood, so I won't be putting them in there for now. I'll just be tucking them in here since I can't actually donate them until I have those stacks done. And with that, it's time for bed. Oh, my cat's in the way, excuse me. I'm so sorry, Miso. I didn't mean to like really push you there, but I need to sleep. Okay, and I've unlocked the scarecrow and the basic fertilizer, so that will really help me getting my golden parsnips that I need. And I've also leveled up in mining, so I can craft the cherry bomb. And it's the next morning. I didn't mean to do that. Like always, I will check the weather report, and tomorrow is going to be clear and sunny. And I have a positive, very happy fortune today, so hopefully I can delve a little bit deeper into the mines. And before I get that far, I have Clint visiting me, so I notice you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. So here he is, gifted me with blueprints, I believe, so that is fantastic. I also need to bring my geodes to him at some point and upgrade my tools since they do use a lot of energy. Okay, and that's that conversation over. I assume this is from the wizard? No, this is from Willy. Okay, he's saying he sells some bait, so that's great. And this is from the wizard. Here we go. So my sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community centre. Well, why don't you pay me a visit? So I will be doing that. But of course, I start off my little routine by checking on my chickens, making sure they're fed, and then watering my plants. Okay, and with that done, I'm going to just check out the recipes that I now have access to. So I have the scarecrow for 50 wood, 20 fibre and a coal, and the furnace, which is 20 copper ore and 25 stone. That's more expensive than I thought. I also see that I do have the bait, so perhaps that's what Willy was saying and I completely ignored him, so my apologies there. In the meantime, let's see what I can make. So I have 24 copper ore. Oh no. What else do I need? So I can make it. It's 25 stone, so I can make a furnace. I then won't be able to really smelt much, but why not? Let's get these things out. And there we go. I can also make the cherry bombs, but I don't tend to use them. And I think I might be able to smelt a little bit, so I will much prefer to do that. Let's just set them up sort of here for now. And of course, I'll put my scarecrow down. It probably won't be optimal, but I guess I'll stick him there and hope that he protects the majority of the crops around him. Anyway, let's put the copper in the furnace. It requires 5 ore. Oh no, I don't have enough. Never mind. I'm going to go visit the wizard now. I guess I'll quickly check the calendar and things, see if there are any quests I can do. But I'll go visit him and then I'll go back to the mine. So, let's see, there's something here on the board. Not this one here. 10 green slimes. I'll do my best. I'm literally going to go there, so why not? I'll do my best. In the meantime though, let's head off to the wizard tower. And I just realised I've been completely ignoring the little question, like the exclamation there, so I could have got myself 100 gold coins. I now have all of these other quests to do, so reach level 5, meet the wizard, smelt something for the first time, and now the bounty of these 10 green slimes. So sorry if I flipped through that too quickly. I apologise, I should have taken my time there. But I am trying to force everything into this little episode. And finally, I have access. I did need an invitation apparently. He probably didn't appreciate me banging around on his front door the moment I'd gone to the community centre. So here we go. This is quite a long cutscene, so I will be cutting a fair bit of this out, but he is Rasmodius, Seeker of the Arcane Truths. But moving on, here is the Junimo. I don't know if he summoned it. It kind of looks like it might be in pain. This cutscene is definitely one of the longer ones, so let's get on with the strange visions. And here we are. Here is the dancing leaves and the dancing trees. I really don't like that he makes you drink that drink. However, I have gained the power of forest magic, so I can now read the Junimo scrolls. I also want to say, like, I can't imagine how hot that would be because I drank from a bubbling cauldron. I would not recommend doing that. But anyway, I guess I now have access to the community centre. I can now turn in my bundles. That is fantastic. For now, however, I'll leave that till the afternoon. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the mines. And I'm in a much better position than I was yesterday. I have some energy, I have some food, and I have some very good luck, as it seems. So let's see how far I can make it this time. Okay, and the crab finally dropped something. It dropped me a little cherry bomb, so I might need that later. But for now, I'm going to dig up any copper that I happen to come across. And of course, I found my ladder already. Great, it's looking good. And there's nothing here except for things for me to dig, so I'm going to go ahead and run away from this and see if I've uncovered it, and I have, which is fantastic. So let me just gather all this up. If I'm really lucky, hopefully I'll get a another glow ring, because I really do like how helpful that is, especially when I'm wandering around at night. And I found the ladder already, even though I feel like I just got here, so definitely the luck is helping me a lot. And of course, I am going to try and defeat any green slimes that I find, since that is my task, so wish me luck. Oh, and is that it already? Okay, what am I going to chuck away? Even though I'm going to need the bug meat, it might have to be... No, I don't think I need the bug meat, I need the slime, so... Great, the small glow ring, I'll definitely take that. How do I put it on? It's here. I have to scroll across to here, and there we go. I have a little glow ring. It's not the best, but it will certainly do. And that's the third, and my ladder. But first, let's see what's over here. And a little bit of copper and a little bit of wood. I think I'll leave the wood behind. Maybe that's the wrong move, but for now, I'm happy to just keep on going. So I don't want to be too late on my way back home, but I definitely do want to see if I can maybe make it to level 10 if I'm really lucky. Oh, and it's a infestation level. That is good for my slime quest, but I might just want to eat this for energy. It also gets it out of my inventory, and I guess I'll leave the other one in case I need it later. And I forgot the big one splits into a whole bunch of little ones when you kill it, but at least they all count towards the goal of defeating 10 little slimes. And amethyst, oh lovely. And with that is 7 out of 10 slimes gone. I think I'm okay, so I won't take my... Oh, there's more big ones! This is going to take ages. Okay, and I've finally done the 10 slimes. Okay, and this rusty sword is absolutely terrible. It just takes forever. But at least I managed. Anyway, where are the stairs? Was it in that corner? Did I not see it? Oh no, it's directly down here. Okay, level 8. I might have to go home though. It's already quite late. So let's just pick up this this copper. And I make my way out. So now I have my ring. I should hopefully be able to see a little bit more, and I can. That's so nice. It really does help a lot. Okay, and since it's already past midnight, I'm going to dive straight into bed. Okay, and it's the morning, so as always, let me start with my weather report. And another sunny day tomorrow. Good luck. And an episode of Queen of Sauce, so let's learn a cookbook recipe. And it's the stir fry. Great, let's go outside. See what's new? Anything new? There is I think that's a potato there, but my inventory is full, so I'm gonna have to empty that first. I wasn't lucky enough to get any more coal, but I already have a couple in my chest, so I can actually run ahead and smelt some bars already. But as always, let's check my chickens and see how they're doing. They're fine. I have my first copper bar. Let me sell the eggs that I just collected. Miso's going to need some water, so let's go ahead and grab my watering can. Well, I don't actually know if he needs water, but yeah, any suggestions for the name of this cat, I'll appreciate that. So whatever you think suits best with an Animal Crossing theme in mind, I suppose. But as always, I'm going to keep smelting, and I'll meet you back when oh wait, no, let's pick this up. It is a potato. I'm going to water everything. I'll be right back. Okay, and with that, the last crop is finally watered. I'm going to go ahead and put these copper pieces away, since I now have got all the bars I can. I have my first potato, so I'm going to put that in this chest over here and add that to my list. That is another crop of my my spring crop bundle. So fantastic. I'll go back at the end and I'll take them all to the community centre at the end of this video. But for now, let's see what my mail says. And this is from Marlon, and you've got the adventurous spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes. Oh, okay, well, I've already kind of done that. In fact, I have to go to hand in that quest. Where is it? It's this one. I need to talk to Lewis, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, it doesn't really add towards this, but I probably am going to have to go through that that mine again. In fact, since I'm going to go into town, I'm going to take my geodes with me. Do I need to donate these things? I suppose I'm not really that bothered with the museum, honestly, but I'll bring those two with me, since I know these are artifacts. I don't know if these minerals might also count, but for now, I'm going to leave them behind. I'm just going to take these things here. I also just realised it's a Sunday, so I think the caravan's going to be back there. What's this? Fishing, 3 sardines. That's not really on my agenda. So I think I might have to skip over on that. Oh, there is a Lewis there, so let's speak to him. And I got my prize ticket reward. He had a lot to say, that's fine. Did that? Oh yeah, I just have to do this. And I also get 600 gold. That's great. He's going to explain to me how the prize ticket works, because I've not yet had to redeem one. So here's the strange prize ticket machine in his house. It's a little bit strange, but honestly, I think it's a great addition to the game. I really enjoy looking forward to little prizes I can get. There's also some kind of expensive stuff in this machine, so yeah, the more things I do, the better it is, because I can actually really progress using this if I'm really on the quest doing. And here we go, let's chuck this in and see what we get. So I can see I'm going to get these carrot seeds, but up next is a tree. Do you see that? Is that a pomegranate tree perhaps? I need one of those. So yeah, I'm gonna look forward to getting that nice prize in the future. I'm not gonna worry about it too much though, because you do them as you kind of play the game. I'm not gonna worry too much. Right, I'm gonna do the geodes first, because if I find some things in the geodes, I can donate them to the museum. A 5 copper, I will always accept that. I do need clay, that's very useful. Some stone. Whatever that is. A thunder egg, that sounds exciting. And an alamite. So luckily I had enough space in my inventory for all those. I expect to get doubles, and so for them to sort of like double up in my inventory bar, I still don't have the backpack. And this is the first time I'm in the museum, so here we go. I get Gunther's, I get his like little cutscene where he's talking about how there is not a single piece in this sad museum. So he's going to ask me for a favour. He would like me to consider donating any new artefacts or minerals that I find, and he will give me a few prizes as I donate, which is actually quite a nice touch, honestly. Not to complain too much, but I do think it would be quite nice if in Animal Crossing you got a little bit more of a reward when you donated all your things to Palathas. So yes, let's throw these down. You can also slide all the way down here, so there is quite a lot of space. You can put them anywhere, it doesn't really matter. So I am just going to put some things here, put some things there. Maybe there's a correct way of doing it, I don't know. But there we go, and I haven't even looked at the carrot seeds. These are spring, so I might as well go home and plant those. I do, however, want to get a few more seeds from the shop, so maybe I'll quickly run up there, buy some seeds, since I now have the fertilizer recipe, so I can now use that. But then I also, it's a Sunday, so the caravans should be there. I'll have a look what they have available as well. And I have bought 5 cauliflower seeds and 12 parsnip seeds. I think that should do it for me, so I'm going to go ahead and see if the caravan is there. And before I see what she has for sale, I should probably accept this reward of 250 gold, since that might help me buy something. Let's see. So I can purchase 1 parsnip for 600 gold. This is what I mean about the prices, like 1 potato seed for 300. The prices are quite extortionate, but honestly, like, you know, 1 acorn for 800. They can be useful, especially if perhaps you needed something and you didn't realise. So sometimes you need like a corn or a pumpkin, and they grow in the fall, I think specifically, and you've missed your opportunity to get one for the bundle. You can come back here and you can purchase one. So I'm not seeing anything I think I particularly need. I do need a purple mushroom for the exotic foraging bundle. However, I might get away with not needing one entirely for that. I mean, I only need 5 of a possible, I think it's like a possible 10. So I don't exactly need one of those. I can't afford an orange sapling. It would be lovely though. I can easily get a pumpkin and a corn later on. And I don't even know what that is. It's a furniture piece. It is lovely though. You know, 500 for that isn't that bad. But I think I'm going to leave it. I don't need to spend all of my money. I'm going to go back to my farm and I'm going to plant some of these things. I'm going to make some fertilizer if I have the recipe for it. Yes, it's here. It's 2 sap for 1 basic fertilizer. So I'm going to go and do that. Okay, and that's all the crops that I have fertilizer down in the ground. Oh, did my cat just jump there? Are they okay? Are you okay? I think you're okay. Maybe you were chasing that butterfly. Anyway, I'm probably just going to fill in this little gap here and throw some carrots down in the spaces around the outside of this, since... Oh, it just jumped again. Since, yeah, I don't really need these carrots for anything. I just would like to grow them. Okay, and with that I am finally done. So I'm going to go ahead and throw all of these things that I don't need into here. And I think I'm going to take my axe, and with what little energy I have left, I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit around my farm, since I've kind of run out of energy to go to the cave or anything, the mine, sorry. So I might as well just use what energy I have left around the farm before I finish up my day. Okay, and with that I have done everything for today, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. And as always, starting off with the TV, so weather report first. Clear and sunny once again. And good humour today. I'm not going to check the living off the land, since that's generally just advice. Great, so my crops are slowly growing. I have a little patch of some parsnips here. So let's see if I'm lucky enough to get anything good here. And if not, oh well. Hopefully I can get some more fertilizer. There's a silver one there. No luck, unfortunately, but that's okay. And also a potato. Nothing here yet. Oh wow, I didn't know that was gonna happen. I'm glad that didn't completely ruin that crop there. I think that's the bean. I'm also waiting for the cauliflowers, so I think I can see it's at least this one here is a cauliflower. But as always, I'll be right back after. I think I'll speak to my chickens first, or say hello to them first, and then I'll do my crops. Both chickens are just fine, which is great. I'll also put some water in the cat dish. And here they are waiting for me. There you go. And now I'll get to all the watering. Okay, and I am finally done. So let's do a quick recap. So I still haven't got my silo. I need, I think it was 10 clay, 5 copper, which I do have because there is still one in the furnace. And I needed a 100 stone. So I still need an awful lot of stone. I still need an awful lot of clay. Both I can get from the mines. I might be doing that. Am I going to plant some crops though first? That will really dampen my energy. So I might leave it a day. I don't think it should hurt too much. Hopefully I'm not terribly wrong. But yes, I think I'm going to put everything in here. So I'm going to go ahead and sell these crops and these eggs. And I'm going to take myself, not this watering can. I will take the hoe because you can actually use that in certain patches to sort of encourage some clay deposits to sort of pop up. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that with me. I'm going to check this first. I completely missed Lewis's birthday. Oh no, I even said hello to him though. And the sardine again, but I don't really want that. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the mine. I can't believe I forgot his birthday. I guess I was so busy. Oh, that was a lot to do. Yeah, there is a lot to do in this game though, so that's bound to happen every now and again. Oh, and I've just seen these like on the floor. Oh, it's clay. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted. I can also, I think, use the hoe on the floor here to potentially get some clay, but it does take a lot of energy, and honestly, I think it's better in the mines. So for the first time, I'm going to use the elevator and go down to level 5. And from here, I need to defeat 10 slimes, so wish me luck. Okay, and I think I've just cleared it out, and luckily I have my my glow ring because this is very dark. I am kind of struggling to see a little bit. Oh, and the ladder down. Jumping straight down, and it's another area overrun with monsters, so I'm going to have to try and defeat all these slimes once again. Oh, there's so many! Okay, and that was the 10th slime, I believe. Okay, and there is it called a Dougie in the ground, so I'm going to have to be careful. But I believe this is the last thing I have to defeat in this mine. Okay, and it's done, so the way down is now there. I might even, I can't tell, but this is where where you might get clay in this soil here. I got one. I wasn't that lucky though. Oh, can I collect something from here? Oh no, I just have to enter the Adventurers Guild, so okay, there's no money reward this time. And I'm just tilling once again. I got a cave carrot, 2 cave carrots, and some copper. Another clay, which is great. Okay, I can eat these cave carrots since they give me health and energy. Right, and let's head down. Another one. This is unlucky, surely. No, it takes so long. Oh, there's so many here again. I'm glad I replenished my energy. I'm also going to eat this green algae because I don't really need it. It looks disgusting, but it apparently is very good for me. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's try and make our way through this with the time that I've got left. This was supposedly a very lucky day, so I don't really know if this is supposed to be lucky or not. It certainly doesn't feel like it. Oh, get away from me. No. Oh, and I just had a lucky break there. I just had to get out of the, I was getting ganged up on. But I think that's it. Just this last one here. And I'm done. Wow. That took me a long time. Okay, and I'm onwards. I'm keep on going. And I'm going to eat any food that I come across, just in case, trying to keep that health up. And with that, all the monsters are gone, so back to digging. Luckily, with all that food, all my energy is back, and I found the way down straight away. Oh, before that, I hit this rock over here, and it was a ruby. Great. It did look funny, so I did want to hit it before I left, but I didn't know that was going to happen. And down to level 9, that slime is stuck there in that corner, and I don't mind, it can stay there. Look at all these slimes here. But if I can get down one more level, I will at least have that locked in. So, oh, and I've done it. I could have definitely helped out a little bit there, and you know, defeated more of those mobs. But I think it's better just to make sure that I have a level 10 unlocked. I also get these defense immunity leather boots, so let's stick them on straight away. And they'll help me as I go down the mine. It's already 9:50, so let's go back. I might even be able to go into the Adventurers Guild, since I believe that is open very late. Let me check right now. And indeed it's open, so I do have some options here. I can already upgrade some of my tools and things, but it is going to cost me quite a bit of money. I probably won't do that right now, since I do know that you do get some good weapons later on. But here is where you would get all the quests. So I've already defeated 50 slimes. It has felt like it, honestly. No luck with the clay though. Like, I'm still so far away from getting my silo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today. I might have to just take all my things to the community centre and call it there. In fact, I don't even know if I have time to do that today, since I think I should already be wrapping up. And defeating all those slimes took a lot more time out of my day than I kind of expected, honestly. Okay, so I'm back on my farm. I'm just putting all my things away. I have this amethyst. I already have one, so I might as well go ahead and sell one. I do like to keep one of each thing at least, you know, just in case it's a request of someone's. I don't have enough stone or enough clay to make my silo yet. I do have enough copper. I have some here and I have some there. So I'm still quite far away from making my my silo, unfortunately. I did get quite a few things though for this. So I have my regular parsnip, one golden parsnip, a quartz, an earth crystal, a potato, and a copper bar. I've also laid the groundwork for potentially the rest of my crops down here, so I think that's very good. And I've actually got a bit of money on me. Finally, I'm actually getting somewhere. Once more, I will ask for any name suggestions for this lovely little cat down here. If you have a Animal Crossing name, so it'll be a cat, I suppose, name. It's kind of like a creamy coloured cat, so I don't really know what creamy coloured cats would be the best. But if you have a suggestion, let me know, and I'll name them next time. But for now, it's getting late, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe maybe if you made it this far, if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. So remember, MumsyWord. Good night.